but it's such a risky pick in this 1v1 mode because you have to just all in basically, and he might not want to risk it in the first game he's playing.
Yeah, also a melee matchup that is very mana gated is going to be hard to play.
Oh.
New Twitch could be very interesting for 1v1s.
Against the Twitch. Like, yes, he can outrage her for like 1 or 2 hits.
I mean, that might be enough. I mean, this champion is very squishy. Exhaust is king on the Howling Abyss.
Yeah.
Obviously, Ignite comes out. There's Doublelift not going for heal, obviously, because that gets countered by Ignite a lot on these matches. Remember, these guys usually have actual blind pick. That's why we very rarely see a heal.
Doublelift makes it into the bush first. It gets
That's really good.
a few hits up, but again, We1less can recall.
Yeah, he can base, but having control of second brush is important.
And
Twitch poisons.
the poison actually making it harder for We1less to recall. So by the time he's back in base now, minions should be ready to spawn and might cost him just a little bit in the end, because there's the minions.
It doesn't matter that he's in time for experience. It matters that he loses right to first engagement on the wave, which means Doublelift will have the push going, and that is very needed for Twitch.
Yeah.
If you push in an 80 carry like Twitch, he's going to suffer.
And one of the big things, especially when one guy is slightly behind on how fast they make it to the middle, is if you can make it into the second brush, like the enemy's brush, it's so easy for you to like weave in and get like again that green Phallus gives extra auto attack on them, making it much harder for them. Chain first from We1less does deal a lot of damage if you get the second proc.
It works if you're behind, because you know this 80 carry is going to kind of start walk up on you, like right there. But Doublelift still had to push. Notice how he did. Once he's 1 minion ahead, he knows he can actually go for little trades in between as well. That's strong from Doublelift.
Yeah, what Doublelift also can do in this matchup, now that it's against an AP champion, is go Hexstring.
Of course.
Which is so huge with Hexstringer, Barrier, Exhaust. Like, there's so many defensive tools against like a lot of burst from another champion, making it much easier for him to win trades. But that's obviously in 1300, 1400 gold.
Yeah, we're also about to witness the main weakness of a LeBlanc pick is CSing on a turret. Really hard to do so if you're not having access to continuous mana pool.
Yeah, we talked about how the tower works with the caster minions. With the melee minions, it's actually even more annoying because the tower will deal about 50% damage on the melee minions. So if you don't hit it at all, the tower will just take it down on the second shot, and there's really nothing you can do against it.
We1less went for a W that lasted a minion at the same time and hit Doublelift, but his E missed, which gives Doublelift the preferential trade. He needs to keep this wave position like this, though. He's waiting for the minion, the relic to spawn. He gets it. These guys obviously have practiced a metric ton of games, so they know exactly when this relic comes out.
Yeah, LeBlanc will keep missing CS on the tower 100%. And also allowing Doublelift to throw the poison down exactly where he did it here. So We1less has to decide between standing in the poison and getting the last hit.
But Doublelift just took a power shot there. That's the problem. This poison will continuously give you tower aggro the second you step forward, because Doublelift was setting up to punish We1less when he went for a CS, but the tower triggered a lot earlier than he expected.
And this was huge because Doublelift instantly used Exhaust. We1less kept his. He went for like a bait all in, where he goes for the summoner spell, jumps instantly back, and now, because he has Distortion, he can close the gap again with Exhaust.
He can go for a fake base into Q.
Oh, he tried to.
Because the chain is down. If he
use the sweeper! There we go. Damn, I got so into that.
Don't yell that loud, man.
Ah!
You can hear. They're like really close.
Got the spot. That's why you go with sweeper. You actually can't go any ward trinkets anyway, because they wouldn't make any sense on this map here. And We1less again, he wants to jump in with Distortion, Exhaust onto Doublelift, and try and all in him in that potential trade, but there is still barrier for the Twitch.
Well, this is going to be a big punish. Second, the W misses here. The momentum shifts to Doublelift. The lane is neutral right here. Doublelift has access to the creeps earlier. Look, yeah, he's just going to use that W for wave clear. Doublelift taking control again on the matchup.
Definitely, but We1less constantly moving forward. It seems like he wants a bit of poke damage. Now Doublelift will have to be so careful because We1less can actually engage and take him down. I like how We1less is just playing like the poke game. It looks like he's all-inning every time, but he instantly jumps back.
Yeah, Doublelift sitting on 1200 gold, going to base here.
Bought a Thorn's Blade, and then we're like, whoops, wrong item, sold it again. And of course, it's going towards Hexstringer. We1less might have to just push this out and go back because he doesn't want to be this many items down. But once level 6 first, most likely.
Reset the wave as well, but look at how annoying it is for LeBlanc. She never wants to use spells on the waves.
Yeah, and she's actually too far away from level 6 to get it before Doublelift is back in this lane here. So he's not really losing out on anything, and he is going to get quite an advantage on CS.
Yeah, he could actually just freeze here too, to deny a couple of creeps. But again, this is not in the matchup where it goes to 100 CS. If this was a 100 CS matchup, a freeze would deny about 4 creeps by the time We1less is back. But it would put you on the risk of then having to CS on a tower. You would only freeze if you have AoE champion that can then immediately clear out the wave.
And now if you guys look at the items, you see Doublelift had to spend all his gold on actual items and no sustain in here other than what he gets from the Dorn's blades here. Where We1less actually managed to get some sustain with the potion, and that can be very important when he's jumping in and poking and then jumping back and trying to out-sustain a little bit.
We are looking at a minor experience advantage for Doublelift, though. This may just end once he hits level 6. He is super close right now. You guys can't see it through the camera. He's obviously blocking it.
I really like that trade from We1less there. He jumps in with the W, so he applies his Signal of Malice, the passive now. Oh, we'll actually see if they're going all in.
3 chains.
He can go for it. Just go for it, man. One more hit. Almost too easy. A LeBlanc pick as an assassin is supposed to kill AD carries early on. And as you can see, Doublelift never really had enough damage to threaten the LeBlanc, and he got him down to 50% basically with that one. We1less not even smiling. He's like, business as usual. I'm done. I've taken down Doublelift. And both North American players who made it to the final last year are out.
In round 1.
In round 1. Not good for Team Fire, but Team Ice, oh my, they're doing.
And these are all
good.
kind of sub 50 game wins as well. We're waiting obviously for Froggen to hopefully show up at this 1v1 tournament, pick some Nassus. Luckily for us, he isn't here.